What is cracking, my lords and ladies? It is Ren Creates, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get a plus 10 maxed out weapon with somber smithing stones before reaching the Altus Plateau, which is the mid game of Elden Ring. In this video we'll be teaching you guys how to get the earliest plus 10 weapon as well. I did this originally on stream, but today we're going to be showing it off in a video format, so it's a bit shorter for your guys' convenience. With all that being said, let's get started. Your starting class does not matter, but I do recommend having a starting class that might give you guys the ability to use Dragon Communion. So I like to go for the Bandit and just grab myself the Reduvia. Although completely optional, I recommend having it just until you can respec. So the first thing you're going to want to do is actually go to Caelid and make your way over to the Giant Communion Cathedral. Here you're going to be able to get yourself Giant Communion once we can manage to kill Grey Roll. The Grandpappy Dragon is up by Fort Feroth, but before you go to Fort Feroth, get to the Dragon Barrow West site of Grace, and then kill the one Scarab that's sitting on a branch. He will contain the plus 8 somber smithing stone, and by making your way down the branches or run all the way around, you will be able to obtain a plus 9 somber at the very bottom, sitting on a corpse on a chair. Afterwards, then you want to make your way up to kill Grandpappy's Cinnamon Roll and get yourself 5 Dragon Hearts. Now, you can use those runes to upgrade however you want, but I'm just going to get the bare minimum requirements for my weapon and Dragon Communion Seal, and I'll probably end up putting the rest into health. But that is all your call, how you guys decide to handle that. Then I decided to get the Dectus Medallion and Radigan's Sword Seal, along with making my way over to the Celia Hideaway to grab the Crystallian Ashes. These 3 things are indeed optional, but I recommend getting them anyways. Then you guys can go back to the Cathedral, the Dragon Communion, and grab yourself Rotten Breath and Dragon Ice, the 2 best communions you're going to be able to get with relatively low stat requirements. Now we're going to go back to Stormveil Castle and strike all of the enemies there. It should also be noted that the reason why we're doing this is to actually get ourselves a bit more powerful and do Varay's side quest, which is going to be mandatory to get the plus 10 Ancient Dragon Somber Smithing Stone. Once we've had audience with the 2 fingers and go to the first step to interact with Varay's sign, we're going to have to make our way over to Larunia of the Lakes and go to the Blood Church. We're going to progress Varay's side quest as usual by using 5 of our Festering Fingers to invade players, and then we're going to go grab the Lampkin, dip it in our Maiden's Blood over at the Chapel of Anticipation, which you can do by making your way to the 4 Great Belfries and using the highest tower, and then killing the Skjoin. But once you've done that, go back to Varay at the Blood Church and let him anoint you with the Bloody Finger, which isn't only going to allow you to have infinite amounts of invasions on your hands early, which is awesome, but you're also going to get a very important item that's going to allow you to go to Mohgwyn's Dynasty, go to Mohgwyn's Palace. You can go there early game if you truly do desire. And you can go right to the midpoint site of Grace and grab yourself the plus 10 in front of the statue, which, trust me, is relatively easy as long as you don't get killed warriors. But since you're in Larunia Lakes, go over to Old Man EG and grab yourself a 1 to 4 Somber Smithing Stone. Now there are enough to gather around Larunia Lakes, but this is one of the easier ways to grab it. Then you are going to want to make your way through the Carrion Manor and fight Loretta. Now Loretta can be a bit difficult since Loretta cannot be status affected. However, since you should have a plus 4 weapon up to this point, you should be able to pull through with your Crystallian Ashes. So now we just have to progress Ronnie's side quest. Going into detail, you just talk to her, we talk to all the people down. Then we go over and talk to her again. She's going to say she's going to want to go take a nap. Then we're going to make our way to the CO for Riverwell and talk to Blythe. Now, you know how it goes. Talk to Blythe. Go back to Selvis, grab the introduction, go over to Selen and Waypoint Ruins in Limgrave. Talk to her after defeating Giant Pumpkinhead, and she's going to tell you about Radahn. Then you make your way back to Blythe and the CO for Riverwell, and he's going to talk about Radahn. Now, once you're done with that, you're going to make your way back to the Dragon Communion Cathedral and go east. That way you can reach the Great Bridge. Now this impassable Great Bridge side of Grace is going to have a portal. You're going to go through that portal, which will only unlock if you've heard about Radahn. Once you're there, you can go ahead and grab yourself whatever else you want, because now it's time to fight Radahn. Take advantage of the festival mechanic by summoning multiple phantoms, and use your Dragon Communion and Bloody Reduvia if you have it to deal incredibly devastating amounts of damage to Radahn. You can honestly kill him within 2 minutes if you're fast enough. But now we've done that, you're going to go to Nukron. Nukron will be accessible as soon as Radon's defeated and a meteorite crushes into the earth. It's going to be right next to Fort Hyatt, and when you go down inside there, and once you go down there and run through, you're going to be able to defeat the Mimic Tier boss fight. Once you defeat the Mimic Tier, directly afterwards on the bridge, there's going to be a Scarab. By killing the Scarab, you're going to grab yourself a +5 somber smithing stone. Then you're going to drop down to the Knight's Grave, go grab the weapon that Ronnie wanted, and then make your way back to her. You're going to talk to her, and then she's going to go back to sleep. Afterwards, reload the area, make your way up to Runner's Rise, and go through that portal to end up in the Ainsville River Well. From there, just make your way over to No Castella, and that is where you're going to be able to pick up a +6 somber over by a Scarab on the stairs. And then, finally, last but not least, if you just keep progressing a bit further, there will be a +7 guarded by some silver tiers and a chest next to the stairs. And then with that, you now have a +10 weapon in Elden Ring before even reaching the Altus Plateau. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you want to see more videos like this, if you have any questions, or what you would do differently to make this a bit easier. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and let me know in the comment sections below. Also, make sure to stop by on my streams when I do all these cool videos in Elden Ring and other Souls series, since that's what I'd love to do on this channel. And you can do that by hitting the subscribe button and notification bell for all notifications when I stream, post a video, or make a community tab post. Other than that, be sure to go and follow all my other socials to keep up with whatever I'm doing in the description below. Follow my Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Go and check out my merch if you're interested and stand proud over there. And be sure to join my Discord server, guys. I really am still looking for a lot of you guys to join the Discord server, and I'm hoping we can get a bit of a bigger community following over there too. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to rise, all my fellow tarnished. And grab yourself the +10 weapon before Altus. Thanks for watching. Ignore the item. Wow, Tyler, cool moves, dude. Go, Dr. Patch is evil.